I'll call to order the Business Education Assistant Council Board meeting to order. We have the same participants in the meeting we just concluded in the IDA. So I will not do that again. We have the board meeting minutes from November 14th, which are very brief. Once you've had a chance to review them, I entertain a motion to approve the minutes as presented. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Right. We also have a
BAC, the grant awards.
2 months of fiscal report. And Robin, once again, if you would highlight that. Highlight that for us.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was looking for something. Yeah, so we'll start with November. We started the month with $1,225,916 in cash and invested funds together. We brought in some bank interest and interest on the loans. We received in principal payments of $20,510. We paid out the railroad anticipation note. We paid out $344,303, and we also paid out 3 of the $20,000 MAP grant anticipation notes to our grantees. We ended up the month with $487,549 cash and $367,25 invested funds. I won't go over the backside. I'll go over that on the December one. So in December, we brought in some bank interest earned and some interest on the mortgages and payments, and then the principal payments. You see, we have the $378. Well, that includes the payment back from the Arcade Connecticut Railroad. IDA management fee we paid out to the IDA, and we ended up the month with $834,661 in cash and $364,951 in invested funds. And then over on the back is our loan portfolio. Everything's going pretty good. We still have Bert Heinrich, who continues to show behind, and that's been a long time occurrence. So, but at the moment, everyone else, or as of the end of December, everyone else was current.
I wanted to add in Dell Collective made a $20,000 payment on principal.
Bird's going in the wrong direction.
What's the? Oh, Bert.
It's going in the wrong direction.
I did call him a couple months back and said, Bert, what are we gonna do about this loan? You haven't paid in a long time. Well, that's because no one's bugging me to pay for it.
Are you kidding? Get farmer?
Easy.
The best part is county, this is a year or two ago, county lottery auction. We bought property and paid for it.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And I said, Jim, what's going on here with old Bert?
And Guido over there.
It's our only blemish on the record. That's why
Yeah,
I don't,
that's-
and it wasn't during our watch either, so.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a small one too.
We've already,
I wrote it down.
go ahead.
Yeah, because we always talk about,
Why'd you keep on paying 5.5% interest? I just,
You're not paying anything. Just accumulating.
I make the motion to approve the financial report.
I second.
Is that an addition, Jen, the 20? what you
She
said?
came in with a principal payment of 20 to knock down her loan.
With
It'll show up on the
additional
next-
correction in.
Yeah, it's December. It's in that
Okay.
money that
Oh, okay,
came in.
okay.
Mhm.
So I make the motion to approve the financial report as presented.
All in favor? Aye. I think we've already heard about the audit plan, so I'm not gonna go into that.
If we would though, Mr. Chairman, could we have a motion to approve that, just so we have a
Make a motion that we approve the proposal for the audit by EFPR, whatever they are.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And our next meeting will be right after the next IDA meeting, second Thursday at 2:30. And
So we'll set the dates for the BAC meeting to be the same days as the IDA meeting. Okay.
And the, tell me a little bit about action item 3, I'm not sure.
Yeah, action item 3, that was kind of a placeholder on the agenda for what is now a summary in your board packet that talks about the microenterprise grant recommendations. So our microenterprise committee met to discuss 4 projects. And I will let Robin describe them because she is the manager of this microenterprise project. So, Robin?
Yes, so our committee met on Monday to review, actually, 4 of our grantees, and 3 of them we've approved. Rick Malik, at the top of the page, Rick Malik, who's doing business as Killam Custom Baits and Arcade. He was also one of the fast track participants 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, something like that. So anyways, he's got a passion for fishing, and he makes his own lures, and he sells his lures. So he says, his brand is growing in popularity, and he's outgrown his current space in his house where he's been producing his products. So he's looking to purchase a shed to use as a space for his business. He's also planning to purchase molds and necessary inventory to make the lures, in addition to carrying some of his own fishing apparel. This project will allow him to purchase a fully constructed shed and to use for both production and storage. Mr. Malik is planning to supplement his retail business with specialized fishing charter trips to Lake Erie. He just let us know at the beginning of December that he has his captain's license officially, and he has already had the suitable vessel and high-tech fishing equipment. He's had that. He's been doing charters for a while. And his funds will go toward equipment, inventory, working capital costs, and he's asking for $20,000. The second one is Stacy Frederigo, doing business as Stacy's Pies. Her address is in Warsaw. Stacy's looking to expand her homemade pie baking business using getting commercial equipment for her kitchen and acquiring a van for delivery and mobile catering. She's got 9 children, and she's run several businesses, her own businesses throughout the years while her kids are growing up. She's located, of course, it says a rural community, which of course, Warsaw, but she's dedicated to crafting and delivering fresh homemade pies. The company's mission is to provide a high quality product using locally sourced ingredients while fostering community connections and supporting rural communities that have limited access to fresh bakery products due to the geographical constraints and a lack of local options. Stacy already has a loyal customer base and aims to reach a broader market through mobile pie making and direct delivery. Her funds will go toward the purchase of a van, kitchen equipment, marketing materials, and working capital. Again, she's getting $20,000 requested, and she's been approved for $20,000. Laura's Cakes and More from Arcade. We've kind of sampled some of what she does. She's established a bakery and cafe in the village of Arcade, actually the former space that was occupied by Cake Eater's Bakery, right in the heart of Arcade. She bought their equipment, and she's going to be. She actually got a $10,000 Rapid Start loan from the Wyoming County Business Center, and she's between the grant and that she's been able to get her business up and going. Well, she's hoping to get more inventory and whatnot with the grant, I should say. She's worked in different restaurants, the Flipside Restaurant and Lanes in Strikersville in recent years, and she's been making birthday and wedding cakes a side business, and it's, like I said, it's a passion project for her. She made over 50 cakes for customers in 2024, which gave her the confidence to open her own business and devote her primary efforts to this endeavor. Funds will go toward the purchase of furniture and fixtures to cover payroll and inventory and for startup costs and other working capital items. Her total request and approval was 20,000, but that was approved by the committee. So, and then the pages to back up here are just, the resolutions for each of the.
It says on the agenda that there's 4, but I only see 3.
Well, there was 4,
Okay.
but the committee didn't approve the 4th one.
Oh, sorry, okay.
So there's only 3 approved.
Yeah,
And that's $110,000 a year, or $100,000 a year?
What's that?
The grant total for the county? Or is
Oh,
that a
no,
state
no, it's an individual, case by case, like we'll apply for $300,000 is what we'll apply for. And then, like 45,000 will be used for administration, which we usually hire Harry Sickerman's office to do the grant consultant and help with management. And, the rest of it, we break into the $20,000 grants
And that's the max per
per grant, yeah.
Okay.
Currently, we've had 11 grantees approved. Well, actually, with these 3 would be 11, and we'd be at 220,000 expended, and that'll leave us $35,000 to actually award out at, that would be left. So we're almost,
So 2 more projects.
yeah, 2 more projects, because we'd have one at 20,000 and one at 15 is what it's looking like, so.
And this program only exists because this organization exists? Is that?
Because this organization asked the county to apply for this grant, because they're the
Okay.
only ones that are eligible.
Okay.
And then the county, once we paid for the grant consultant to write the grant, and then once the county received the grant, they make us a sub-recipient of it. So that means.
So that we can, so we
And
can
then
run
you
with that.
find qualified individuals?
Yeah.
Who's on the committee?
Myself and Robin and Scott and Eric Such, Jeff Fitch, Mike Fitch, and
Brianna, so.
Brianna Stone, the branch manager down here in town.
Gotcha.
Which
Do I have a
committee
motion
you
to
want to
approve
I'm good,
the,
thanks.
to approve the applications? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is there any other business?
Yeah, along with that, so the one motion was to approve the grant funding, and then on the back side of each of there's actually a resolution that we do this at everyone, that approve the advancing, anticipation notes. So I'd like to get a motion to approve that too, so there aren't ever any question on that.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
thank you, guys.
Any other business? Our next meeting will be February 15th. Yeah. Okay, to follow the IDA meeting. And I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.